Alright, we got Hawks versus Wizards. Hawks did not have good. Hawks did not have a good shooting team. I mean, good shooting night in this game. They say that one of the players each had like one three-pointer, and they missed the rest. Like that's what I heard. Poor them. They didn't even use Mike Donovan as their sharpshooter. How disappointing is that? Could have been charged right there, but no call actually. Do you think John Wall could go to the Eastern Conference Finals this year? Who would knows? I mean, I don't think the Celtics are not gonna pass the first round. I mean, the only reason why, let's be honest, the only reason why during the first seed is because the Cleveland they let them have them. They let the Celtics take the first seed. Like let's be honest, like I don't give them the excuse like the reason why Cleveland gave it up is because they don't want to face the Bulls. Like mark my words, they could beat the Bulls. It's just that like they don't want to be tired of playoffs. They just want to be healthy. So it's just that Celtics are good, but they're so young. They have no experience. So a lot of rookies, a lot of average players. So if Cleveland was trying, they would have been the first seed. But let's be honest, they let Celtics take the first seed. I mean, honestly, I believe Wizards are gonna beat the Bulls in my opinion. It's not just because I don't like the Bulls because they're beating the Celtics, but Washington are not a team to sleep on. Like, it looks like they got better over the years. Hawks like are just too inconsistent. I just feel like in playoffs they're gonna be very streaky most of the time. Shooters starting to be like Isaiah in this game, Isaiah Thomas. Only him and Isaiah are like kind of a little bit similar. But Isaiah thinks that Dennis Shooter is not a good player compared to him. Like, I mean, not good player, but he thinks that Shooter's not on his level. Jason Smith. Tim Hardaway did not have a good shooting night either. That's what I heard. Bogdanovic is a European three-point shooter. I know that guy. That nigga's a very good three-point shooter if he really wants to be. Oh, Jennings, shifty ball handler, and he's a very good setup too. There's a lot of good passes. Too bad injuries the reason why this isn't a real Brandon Jennings, but I'm having a feeling if Jennings is healthy, nobody can really stop Jennings actually. I'm talking about prime Jennings, not the right now Jennings. Let's not forget his 54 points as a Milwaukee Bucks player. I don't know why I said Bucks, that doesn't make any sense. I meant Milwaukee, as a Milwaukee player, my bad. We just got Bogdanovich, Jennings, playing with John Wall, Beal. That's a pretty decent team, actually. I remember 2 years ago, 2015, Hawks dominated the Wizards. Let's not forget because the Hawks had a lot of good potential players like Corver, the best shooter, or Al Horford, Millsap. A lot of big men, a lot of good, decent players. Compared to Wizards, like Wizards didn't have any like playmakers like Jennings or Donovich or and Bradley Beal wasn't like himself back then. But it looks like the Wizards are going to get the revenge this year after 2 years ago. It could have been a game seven, but then Paul Pierce 3 didn't make it on time. So if that did count, then Paul Pierce is a legend. He was a baller in that game. Like he hit like three clutch threes against the Hawks in the semifinal and two clutch threes against the Raptors. Like I'm never gonna forget that series. Like wait, did the Raptors ever won a game against the Wizards in the playoffs? Like I don't remember. Oh no. The Raptors got swept by the Wizards. I think Raptors were not that good that time. Like Roy was nobody until after that. 1 year later. There we go, Jennings. That's the only three tomorrow hit it. If the guys are planning to beat the Wizards in the Eastern Conference Finals, I really hope Kyrie step up his game against John Wall. Like, John Wall is very explosive too. Like, he has like that Westbrook as the Eastern Conference point guard. As for Kevin Love, who's a power forward in Washington? Oh yeah, Markieff, am I right? Markieff Morris, or could be either. I don't know. I don't pay attention to Wizards basketball, just my team. But if I was telling you, I was thinking maybe put Darren Williams as a shooting guard because JR's been like too streaky in the game. So good shit, Jennings. Good shit. You put him on ice skating right there. Oh, good try. Good try. You see, Atlanta had a lead right there, but they blew it right there. Usually, when you're up by six in the quarter, you're supposed to stop and end it right there. Dang, Jennings. Is this gonna be the prime Jennings back with Milwaukee, or is he getting his rhythm? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Jennings. He does a lot of good setups. That's what I like about Jennings. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, I think Jennings is proving to haters why he is the real Jennings right there. I never seen Jennings did that before the Knicks. I see why Knicks released him because they didn't give Jennings a chance to prove himself actually. That is why Knicks are gonna be horrible for the next 30 or 40 years because their coach is a big joke. Like they don't keep the players even though they signed them for a year. Like what's the point of like keeping Jennings in your team, but then later on you trade him? Like that really doesn't make any sense. Like if you sign a player, that means you really want to keep the player, but you barely didn't let Jennings play at all. Like most likely Jennings did setups, passes. I mean, come on, Phil Jackson, you're a joke. You come on. If only they didn't give away Shumpert, J.R. Smith, Chandler, Amari Stoudemire, Jeremy Lin, New York would have been a better team so far, but the coach was so stupid that they gave away all their decent players just for no reason. Obviously, New York Knicks didn't get nobody because they gave away Shumpert and J.R. to Cleveland just because Cleveland's getting rid of Dion. And that was a good deal because Cleveland got Dion Waiters, Timothy Moskov, Shumpert as exchange for Dion. Yeah, game over, game over. Yeah, Wiz looks pretty strong right now. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, John was like one shot away from a triple double. Dang.